Another common statistical test is the paired t-test. So when do we use the paired t-test? So paired t-test is used to compare significant difference between two population or sample means. Okay, so if you want to compare variables between two groups, okay, then we make use of the paired t-test. Okay, so and take note, both groups must be scale variable, meaning to say both must be a quantitative variable. So example, when do we use the paired t-test? Okay, before and after observations on the same subject. Okay, so for example, the participants, you want to measure their blood pressure before and after exercise. Okay, you want to take their blood pressure. Okay, so we have before the activity, you take their blood pressure, and then after also the activity, you record their blood pressure, and both groups, okay, are scale variable. Okay, so we make use of the paired t-test. Okay. Another example, say in an exam, you want to test the performance of the students. Okay, so it could be we have pre-test and post-test. Okay, so both pre-test and post-test are scale variable. Okay, scale in the sense that we have to record their scores. Okay, on the pre-test and post-test exam. Okay, so let us examine a data on SPSS. We open the file on weight management. Okay, so our inferential question would be, is there a significant difference on the BMI of the participants before and after the activity? So you have to take note that our group 1 is scale variable, the BMI or the body mass index, okay, and the group 2 will be our after the activity is also on scale variable. Okay, so let us open a file. Okay, so this is the weight management file. Okay, so again, our inferential question is that, is there a significant difference on the BMI of the participants before and after the activity? So just click analyze, okay, and then compare means, then look for paired samples t-test. Okay, so this one. So we have looked into the BMI, the initial BMI of the participants. Okay, so we move it to variable 1, just click the arrow, and then final BMI, then we move it to variable 2. Okay, so our variable 1 is the initial BMI of the participants, while the variable 2 is the final BMI of the participants. Okay, and then just click OK, and then we wait for the results. Okay, so this is the results of our test. Okay, so let us interpret what this result means. Okay, okay, again, our inferential question is that, is there a significant difference on the BMI of the participants before and after the weight management activity? Okay, so this is the result. Again, on the significant column, or the p-value column, is less than 0.05 level of significance. So therefore, we could conclude now that there is a significant difference on the BMI of the participants before and after the activity. And then if you look into the initial BMI there and the final BMI, okay, there is a significant difference of 1.2 kilogram. So this is a sample write-up. A paired samples t-test was conducted to examine whether there were statistically significant difference on the BMI of the participants before and after the weight management activity. So the results revealed statistically significant difference on the BMI of the participants before and after the activity, since our p-value is less than 0.05 level of significance. And of course, we have to report the p-value, the degrees of freedom, and the p-value. Okay, so this shows that the reported mean BMI of participants before the activity is higher, okay, than after the weight management exercise. So this further shows that there was a decrease of an average of 1.2 kilogram on the BMI score of the participants after the weight management activity. Hence, the weight management activity is effective. So that's how we are going to report or make a sample write-up of the output in our test. Okay, so that's how we use the paired samples t-test.